So this is Borderlands 3, and for a game that's taken so long to come out after its sequel, numbered sequel at least, there's kind of not much to say about it. It's more Borderlands, except different planets and shit. And for whatever reason, the game feels a bit more clunkier than 2 and the pre-sequel did through the Handsome Collection on Xbox One. Now, there could be a reason for that. It could be because those games were 60 FPS on Xbox One and this is 30 on the Xbox One. The Xbox One X at 60, but apparently it doesn't hold it that well. But it's just very strange, like, something just doesn't feel right. The gameplay just feels a bit laggy. Maybe it's a latency issue, something of the sort. Who knows? But yeah, other than that, I'm just happy there's more Borderlands. You know, for everything else, it's just more Borderlands. I mean, I wish I could say more than that, but nah. New weapon types like this shotgun, for example, I actually really like them. At first I wasn't sure if I'd like them or not, but it's really grown on me. They've added a different dynamic to the gameplay, much like the pre-sequel completely changed things up from 2, even though the games did look similar at first. The pre-sequel played a lot more like a 90s shooter than Borderlands 2 did, and that's why I like the pre-sequel so much, because it just played so differently. But this almost feels like it goes back to Borderlands 1 in some ways. And, like, for all that, like, I'm talking, like, a lot of mixed or negative things about it, but it's not really a bad thing. It's just, as I said before, and I'm going to say this again, it's just good to see more Borderlands. Now, I've got no idea how split screen is going to play around with this, 'cause I haven't tried that yet, and God help this game, because I feel like it's just going to tank on the base Xbox. But, I mean, a lot of people don't like the humor that this game has, but, like, I'm not, like, finding it as funny as the pre-sequel, but I do really appreciate some of the weird humor things that they do in this game. Some of it's a bit like, oh god. But some of it is kind of just amusing or just nice. Kind of like comfort food. This game's kind of like junk food in a way then, you know. Too much of it's a bad thing, but just the right amount of it is fun. And satisfying. Yeah, that's a good analogy. I'm pretty sure I stole that from someone actually, so... If whoever I stole it from watches this video, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal it. Look, it's more or less a compliment, because this game really is just junk food. I find the whole thing about going to different planets a bit weird, like, namely, you start off on Pandora still, which has been the case with every game but the pre-sequel, or which you start on Pandora's moon. But I just find it very strange. Like, Pandora in Borderlands 3 is just a wasteland. And I feel like it's kind of fitting in a way, because, like, it'll be the last time the game, or the series, probably starts in Pandora. So it's kind of like good riddance, I guess. You know, there's not much attention paid to that sort of area. It's literally just a wasteland. And this planet, I can't remember what this planet was called, but this planet reminds me a lot of... What level was it in we had to save Bloodwing, I'm pretty sure it was. Was that bit in Borderlands 2? Yeah, I think it was that. But other than that, yeah. I mean, there's some similarities and... Yeah, you know, I now want to title this video, tell me that more or less the same thing's a bad thing, but that's a direct reference to one of my older songs. And I feel like that'd be a disservice to this game to name it after one of my mediocre songs. So, yeah, more Borderlands, people, woohoo! More gameplay, while I try to pad out a 6-minute video trying to decide what I should be talking about here. It's just yeah, that's really it. I really wish there was a way, I hope the Digital Foundry video on the base consoles of this game explains the latency issues, because it does feel like there are some latency issues with at least the base Xbox One version. But I got no idea. No idea. What else is interesting about this game? I mean, yeah, the characters, okay, I actually struggled to pick a character. Like with Borderlands 2, I picked Commando, and then for the subsequent 2 playthroughs, I picked Necromancer. Whereas with pre-sequel I picked Gladiator, Borderlands 1 I picked Lilith. This one I wasn't sure. I didn't like the Siren character, nor did I like the weird character in the mech, and nor did I like Zane Flynn. I don't know the 2 of the characters' names. But I really liked Flak, FL4K. I mean, have a beast companion with you is really cool and quite different from what I'm normally expecting from... That's a lie. I mean, I guess no, that's wrong, because Flak's beasts are with you at all times, whereas Gage's Necromancer companion was not there the whole time. You'd have to spawn it in. And abilities are weird. Yeah, okay, that's a thing I can bring up. The UI. The UI is actually quite worse. It's quite bad, in my opinion. The laggy... There's a lot of lag in the UI, for one thing. Especially, it might just be a base Xbox console thing, because the Xbox One's kind of trash, hardware-wise, at this point in its life cycle. But that shouldn't mean that the menus are really slow and clunky to navigate. On top of that, things are too small, like It's not that easy to tell when you have your ability ready. Borderlands 2 in the pre-sequel had it perfectly, you know, just be a shining thing in the corner, then, oh, you can use it. It often incentivizes you using it on the spot when you got it. Whereas this, you kind of go, oh shit, I have it, okay, cool. And then you just kind of forget about it. That's really it. Like, you don't notice, and it's just strange. Some very strange things are going on in this game, and I feel like depending on what DLC is out for this game, I mean, I'm probably not going to bother with the Season Pass, because I'm going to be real here, I didn't need it for Borderlands 2. I only used it after... Actually, I still haven't gone through Borderlands 2 DLC, actually. I mean, I got it because of the Handsome Collection, you know, all the DLC, but I haven't bothered playing through all of it because the main games are just that fun to just go through. And to be honest, once things get to this place, things actually start getting quite good game-wise. Like, the game just becomes pretty cool. See, these guns are really weird to use. This video has been a bit of a mess so far. This video, there we go. This video's been a bit of a mess, and so was the last one. That's because I got mega stoned and then still recovering from it, kind of like New Year's. But anyway, that's the end of this Borderlands 3 video. Thanks for watching, and see you later.